I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They've been gone a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
All right, guys, hello, and welcome to another episode of Hops and Hairsprings. This is episode 8, and today we are going to be talking about Red Stripe.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm your host, Kenny. With me, I
Respect,
have
man.
Justin, Gabby, Kiko, Dre.
Respect.
We've got all the team here. So let's go ahead and open up our beers. This one is not a twist off. Just as a heads up,
But
guys.
honestly, if it's too strong,
You're still recovering from last week.
you can just break it off. Ooh, it's already.
All right, that's going to work. I'm sorry, bro.
It was good try.
Oh, yeah, I tried. Red. Oh, dang, you guys are lining it up to look nice.
Oh, but we're
and
trying to
everything.
be. We're ready,
That's
bro.
right.
We don't play
See,
games.
Yeah, I've never had this, so I'm excited.
Honestly, I've had it once, and it was
You've
a
never
bad
had Red
experience.
Stripe?
No, but I was 16, so I'm hoping it's a better experience
Damn,
now.
dude. No,
Stir it out there.
Red Stripe's a
I've been
good beer.
shit talking the shit out of beer, so let's see.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
There you
I'm
go.
no scared.
Cheers.
Oh, damn, this is a lot more beer than
That's
I
what
thought.
she says.
This little bottle holds more.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forget.
it is
They always
deceiving.
pour it out. Just in Jamaica. Last month, so I had a lot of this.
There you go.
You know what, bro? It's not as
So,
bad as I remember it being, my bro. Yes, my bad. My bad.
That's good.
My bad.
No, it's a good beer.
It's good. It's not.
Kiko
So-
had me worried just so you
I was super worried. I was talking the shit out about this beer, bro. The house of shit. Bro, I only had this beer once. I was like
Unnecessary.
16. And I was in a cruise. One of our cruises. One of our 50 cruises that we take.
Oh, is that the cruise that my mom spit all over Brandon?
No, that's the cruise that Tom spilled his whole entire beer over Dre.
I think that's the same
That
cruise.
might be, damn, that's a fucking epic cruise. But yo,
Yeah, that was the party boat.
yes, that was a party boat.
The
Yeah.
party boat.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, this beer, for those of you that don't know, Red Stripe is an international pale lager. This is supposed to be
pretty good.
in the same vein as like Stella and Heineken.
Okay.
So, you know,
I like Stella
just
Heineken better.
for some comparative things. Something that I actually found that was really interesting for Red Stripe. A lot of people obviously look at Red Stripe as the Jamaican beer.
Obviously.
There's some myth and some legend around Red Stripe. Some people think that it actually started in the United States. So the original Red Stripe was a brewery in Illinois. And then during Prohibition, they basically went bankrupt and they couldn't afford their bills anymore. So the people that started Red Stripe, the original founders, D&G, some people think that they actually bought the Red Stripe recipe from them and then took it to Jamaica because, again, Prohibition was going on in the United States
Took it.
to then start the business.
AK stole that
they,
shit.
They bought
They
it.
stole it.
I mean, maybe they
But
did.
like
I, don't
everything
know. I
in
wasn't
life,
there, bro.
everything gets stolen from someone. No one really found this shit. We all just stole it
Nah,
from
man.
someone else.
What year is this first made?
So Red Stripe was first made in 1928. That's when it was established in Jamaica. But the founders of Red Stripe are actually British. So the original Red Stripe was a really dark, like very Britishy beer.
Glad they
But
changed
it's
it.
hot as balls in Jamaica, so people didn't really drink it.
Okay.
So this version came out much later, about 10 years later, before it actually became like the lighter beer that we know of. For some fun facts, the stubby bottle that Red Stripe is known for didn't actually come out until 1971. They tried to change it for the American market, and they actually put it in a green bottle to try to mimic Heineken at one point in time, and that went over terribly.
Oh, wow.
Like no one actually bought any of the bottles. They thought it was terrible that it looked like Heineken and didn't taste like Heineken.
Like, I have a lot to
So people were
say on this
confused.
bottle. We'll go. Continue.
So in 2005, this is the very first time in the history of Red Stripe's existence, so all the way back to 1928, that the exporting quantity of Red Stripe surpassed the amount that was consumed inland on Jamaica. So
Good for them.
it wasn't, again, 2005 from when it was introduced in 1928. That's a long ass time.
For real.
And then, speaking of green bottles, Red Stripe actually Heineken actually owns Red Stripe. Heineken bought Red Stripe in 2015.
Wow, so super recent.
Irony right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, hey, how much
So
was it?
that-
How much did they spend?
I don't know. I didn't look that part up. My bad.
No, you know what? I'm sorry.
Next time I'll look
My
it
bad.
up. You're good.
I'm gonna talk to producers
So
about
that's the
that.
quick, Cicerone rundown. Kiko, bless us with the nest, bro. What is the Kiko review of Red Stripe?
All right, guys. For you guys that don't know, I'm the Kiko Ness. All right, guys. Not many people are blessed with the Ness. All right, and I don't want to get into details because I could be here for the whole 30-minute segment about explaining the blessed with the Ness. But let's just say there's certain people that like have things that they don't have to like. They don't have to. It's premeditated. They don't have to think twice. It's just something that you're blessed with. That's why it's called blessed with the Ness. So our segment is
This guy.
blessed with the Ness of like, what the fuck is the point of this beer bottle? Look, I understand there's no green on this bottle whatsoever. First of all, if Jamaica is not it's probably should be called Greenland. Am I lying? Because there's so much green
Bruh.
in that place.
Those are very different.
But look, there's no green, there's no yellow, there's no Jamaican colors on this bottle. It looks like a fucking bottle from Malta. For my Hispanics, it's a non-alcoholic drink that sucks.
I do get that. I do get that.
Like
part.
Malta?
No. I get the comparison to Malta. Like
See?
the shape of,
Like, is
the
this
shape of-
alcoholic? Is it not?
Yeah, the Malta vibe for sure.
get it.
100% the
It
Malta
gives
vibe.
Malta vibes.
Yeah, you see?
I, on a personal note, really dislike Malta. I don't like it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan either.
I would never date a girl that likes Malta. That's just a disgusting acidic taste. Like, who the...
Attaboy.
Thank you.
There you go.
100%.
Yo, but Kiko makes a great
So
point.
Kiko's dating rules.
What's my- what is
you
that? What
cannot
point?
live more than 15 to 20 minutes away from his house, and you can't like Malta.
Yes.
That's
Thank you for
number
remembering
two.
the 15. No, Papa, I have like at least 10 rules.
I knew that
But
one.
the 15 to 20 minute rules, ladies, that's crucial. Like, there's a parameter that I have in my dating zone. Look, ladies.
Yo, good thing Nat moved in.
I know, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
smart.
that's what.
That-
That's
that could be
well
dangerous.
within the zone. Well within the zone.
But I think Gabby has something to say. Talk to
But
her.
what I was saying about Kiko making a great point that they put no nationalism onto this marketing, into this bottle.
None.
Well, yeah, I mean, in all
Am I
reality,
missing
why
something?
should they? It's not.
It should be
Jamaica
called
doesn't
Green
make the
Stripe.
beer.
First of all, look, bro, let's not. Pardon my French, bro. There's a lot of green in that place. All right?
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
and then to be called Green Stripe, I feel like it's a better rank. And then, like, it's green in Jamaica. It's a really big, like, it's a bright color. This is a boring bottle. And it hasn't changed ever. Like, you look at this bottle
Wish
and
I
I just
knew
give it
how
to
long
you.
this
You're
has
like,
been
what
the
am I
label.
drinking?
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
you just said, that the international
long has that
consumption
label been the
beat
label?
domestic consumption. So that's pretty big.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, domestic consumption,
be some pride
for
here.
one. The fact that it kept up until 2005, I think, is pretty surprising,
Yeah.
given how
Circulate back to that Cusqueña.
ubiquitous I feel like Red Stripe is. It may not be as ubiquitous as I think.
nice one.
But,
Word of the day.
That's an SAT word.
Hell yeah.
It sucks that I couldn't say it the second
That's
time.
all right, bro. But you know exactly, we
That's
knew
all right.
exactly what you meant. And
Thanks,
another thing
bro. I
too,
appreciate it.
it's a small ass bottle. I feel like I'm getting ripped. Like I'm going, like you go over here, are you gonna spend $7 for a bottle like this of beer?
Why not? It's all
Bro,
about
I
the.
would be so pissed
I'll
off
be
if this
pissed.
thing was $7.
I'll be pissed.
But look.
It did fill up the cup though.
It's 11.2 instead
It's,
of 12.
yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
is that a fun
bastard
fact?
stealing my
So they are
0.8.
stealing
nice,
0.8.
nice catch, Justin. Thank you for.
I do
actually
like the
saying
bottle
some
though.
words
I
for
like that.
once.
I like the fact that it's different than
No,
the
just-
rest of the bottles.
Yes.
Right? Like all these bottles look the same. Like you see a red stripe,
And
you
that's
know what
why-
it is.
That's exactly why it's still like this. It's
Yep.
part of their marketing.
Well,
They
It works.
The
they
laziness.
can't get away from the short stubby
I
bottle.
think it's
anymore.
laziness. Respect, man. All right, real quick, fun fact. Right now, I want to hear everyone's best Jamaican accent.
No.
Yes, I need.
Bro.
Yes.
I wouldn't even know how
But
to
you-
start
it's
that.
called trying. It's called humor. We're a podcast. It's live. Let's do this. Justin, bring your I'll
No
go
way.
first.
outta
Respect,
here.
man. Hey, I don't know what else. I feel like it's almost British.
That's it. That's all you have.
Slip it. slip
Respect,
it in
man.
That's
slip
it.
in this.
All right, what about you, Dre? Let me get your Jamaican accent.
Let's get to that when we get to the
All right, my bad. I just
the
wanted to hear
movie
that.
that we're gonna talk
All
about.
right, all right.
My bad, my bad. I got.
So something
that's
else that
what
I
I was
thought
gonna-
was actually pretty interesting about Red Stripe, at least according to the website, Red Stripe themselves claim to be an amber lager. So an amber lager, for reference, would be a Yingling.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't consider this a Yingling. This is light as hell.
This
That does
does
not
not
look
look
like
like a
that,
Yingling
yeah.
at all.
No.
Like the fact that they call this amber, that shit
Looks
blows my
darker
mind.
in there, you know.
Maybe they want to be like
Yeah,
different.
it looks darker in the
Yeah.
bottle for sure. The bottle helps.
For sure. they do that on purpose. as
The
well.
That's true. It's the second time I ever had
the
this
other
beer.
thing that I thought was really interesting about Red Stripe, It's similar to the United States, the American lager that we have in the United States. We used corn in order to basically help out the grain that we have, native to the United States, to make the beer crisper, lighter, drier, easier to drink, all of that stuff. In Jamaica, they have a lot of cassava, so they actually use cassava root in this beer to do the same things that we do with corn in our beer, which I thought was pretty cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that makes it this, crispy beer that's really refreshing and nice to drink on a hot day.
Yes.
Which,
I
Jamaica
can
has
see
a lot
that.
of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, a lot of hot
So-
days.